can continue with
Okay.
the issue of Karbi Anglong. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so what is happening over the years that we've researched and we've gone into the interiors of Karbi Anglong, we have seen a vast progressive spread of addiction, and it's not only drugs, but even in terms of drugs, it is prescription drug among the youth or adolescents, I will say, the age group of 10 to above, and also looking at alcoholism, which is also again an addiction, and marijuana. There is a mass plantation, or they have not planted it, but since we come from, our land is so fertile, we also have all of these plants that is there existing. So what I want to tell the people of Karbi Anglong is we are going to be just like Japan, where all our productive young people are going to be involved in such activities, and in that span of time where they need to be doing work or doing something productive to contribute to their homes, or community, or the district is going to fall fast. We are only going to have a large population of the elderly in the years to come if we do not address this issue or take it up seriously. So I want your platform, all the youths, and all the civil societies present in this district, including the government, to give massive or extensive awareness on what drugs, on what alcoholism is, and also on what we can do as as a whole to help such people. If you look at the overall things around, we don't even have a rehabilitation center. Okay, we don't even have a detoxification center.
Okay.
Awareness is we have a community which has very low literacy. So talks on drug addiction or alcoholism is not going to do. You will have to use strategies of using pictorial methods to teach our people in the interior so that they know what drugs is and its overdose. We have to be able to tell them what overdose is, how they can tackle overdose till the doctor comes or till they are able to reach a medical help or health system. Our hospitals are very far away for those who are in the interiors. So therefore, awareness on drugs and overdose is very important. What kind of posture needs to be taken care of when a person is overdosing? How can they identify when a person is having an overdose? With foam in the mouth, the black pupils becoming constricted, and then also in what lying position they need to be kept. All right. So these are a few things that I'm talking about. And when we say drug addicts or alcoholics, we shouldn't be aggressive. Okay. We shouldn't beat them up. Okay. We have to know for one fact that whatever addiction, whether it's smoking, it's drinking, it's drugs, it is a disease. All right. A disease which can be treated, a disease which can be helped. And we have to also know that no kind of inhumanity of beating or torturing the person will make him or her give up the habit. We have to adopt a system called transformation through caring. We have to adopt another system that is called home-based care. When we say home-based care, it doesn't mean that you go to their homes and care for them literally. You can pay them a visit, spend some time with the family, educate the family, and also the person who is involved in the activity that he or she is involved in. So these are little things that I like to drop. Our services for this is, I being a clinical psychologist, we have a counseling center which we inaugurated in November 2022. It was also a small clip was given on a local newspaper here in Karbi Anglong. and perhaps you can also look into that. And we also have a very, very strong networking and referral system for such people. If our people are in need of help, you know where our NGO is based. It is in Dongkamukam, that is our branch office. Our registered or main office is in Delhi. I am 6 months here in Dongkamukam in Karbi Anglong, 6 months in Delhi. But even if I'm not here in Karbi Anglong, you can still contact our staffs. They are trained and they know exactly how to connect or help you with the other organizations that provide detoxification and rehabilitation. So I'll just go on to telling the people that, besides referral system, we also give extensive awareness on drugs and overdose. We also have training for people. We identify women, men from the community and train them to become counselors who can speak to these young people not to drop out from school and how best to help them to re-enroll in school and also get out of this habit. The other activities we focus on is education extensively. We have a school that is running here in Dongkamukam. We have it till class 8, and every year we extend a classroom, and we also have an Edward Community Library, which is child friendly and very safe for children. It's very small. We've made it very compact. We don't know how much children like it, but of course you can come take a look, and it's open to all students across in Dongkamukam. And even for those who want to experience what it is like, you can come down to Dongkamukam, have a look on it, give us your feedback, and we can extend it. But for now, children, we use this method called read and heal therapy. So therefore, this child-centered Edward Community Library focuses on the holistic development of the child. And they don't only come and read here, but for those who are extremely from a poverty level, and they cannot, they don't want to go to school, such books with pictures and colors attracts them, and then we are able to hold phototherapy for them and then encourage them to join government schools, which is free of cost, and also private schools if they wish to be a part of. But we always propagate that they be part of the government, because the government is giving so much. They have so much of resources, not only financially, materially, but also in terms of people that will work to guide and help them. So the other activity that we have is sustainable livelihood, since we focus on women and children primarily. So we have activities going on, and then we cover the elderly. We call it the Meal with a Message program. So when we say Meal with a Message, is we visit the homes of the elderly that are disabled or also suffering from other bedridden diseases, and we provide them with monthly ration, dry ration. And for those who like to take a break from their home and visit us and spend time with us, they also come and eat with our children, our students, and with me as well. All of us as a community, as a family, we eat together. And this program has been very helpful, because many a times, not many a times, all the time, we tend to neglect the elderly because we feel we are so vibrant, we are so busy, we don't have time to talk to them. But it is important to value the people who contribute to making us, you and me, number one, and number two, in also contributing to making what Karbi Anglong is today. Without the blessings or without the initiatives or contributions of the elderly, I don't think Karbi Anglong will see what it is, and how it is today. So we put them on a pedestal, the elderly, and that is it. Then we have a home for children, which was donated to us by the Habitat for Humanity Ireland. They had come all the way to survey to see the place, and then they constructed this small 2-room house. So what we say is we've named it after the founder, who is no more, who expired this 21st April, and it's called Rohila Home. We use this home for 20 children only, and we don't call it a hostel. We call it a home because we groom children, and we take children from a very young age, and the capacity is just 20. Grooming is important, and we are not really looking at the commercial finances that we are going to make, but we want to groom people that will come out of this hostel to contribute not only to the district but to the country as a whole. That their personality development is being taken care of. They spoke in English. We're involving them a whole lot of activities. This year, we're taking them for a knowledge exposure trip to Delhi. The best schools in Delhi has invited them, St. Columbus, Delhi, Mount Carmel School, and also the Jesus and Mary Convent, and of course, Lady Shri Ram's College, which I was a part of. And so therefore, they've been invited. We've chosen a few students. We'd like to take them so that they have an exposure to life beyond their villages in the remotest of Karbi Anglong. They see, they know, and I think each one of us as Karbis should, if we are doing very well, for yourself being the first, maybe the youngest journalist in Karbi Anglong, perhaps you should be able to mentor several more, and it's also it will be a great joy for me to mentor many more Seemas who will be not just Seema but better than Seema, doing very well than Seema across the globe. And that should be our aim. And when we say kaya pansi ke klem, we should not look at tangka poisa langle dat nangi. We should be dedicated, we should be committed, we should give our all in building our people, our community, so that we are racing, pace to pace with other states in the country and the world at large. So if we continue to be selfish, we are going to lag behind, and the time now for us is not to, look back and say, it cannot be done. The time for us is to look back and also look in front and say, we can